Hello YouTube, welcome back. I thought I'd jump in quickly today and just give you guys a quick video of what's happening today. And I think we need to talk about Solana. Sol. What the fuck is going on with Sol? So yesterday they had a massive outage for a few hours, and it's quite annoying, to say the least. I know a lot of people in the space is starting to get annoyed with all the outages that Solana has had yesterday and in the past, and they're thinking of maybe moving on. So will I do the same with my Solana bags, long-term bags? And I think that Solana can still do very well in this bull run, but I think people are losing patience with it, and that a lot of institutions will basically not touch it after this outage. It's definitely caused some damage to them. And if I had to drop my Solana bags for something else, I will probably go over to Link. I think Link might be a better option at this stage than Solana is. And also a very interesting thing that I've noticed with Solana TVL is the TVL in Solana is dead. Not much TVL, and we can see that on DeFi Llama. So if you go onto here, I mean, it's just dropped, and it's been a hard patient for quite some time. There's not much going on there. And if you go to other chains where TVL is climbing and is very higher than Solana, and Solana is supposed to be the ETH killer. Well, fuck it, man. At 1.67 billion, you far from being the Ethereum killer. Even if you look at Tron is a higher TVL, and Tron is growing at a rapid rate. I bet even Binance Smart Chain has better TVL, also dropped heavily, but still better than Solana. Arbitrum better than Solana. So this should start to ring alarm bells in your head that Solana is not doing too well. And it's a pity. It's a real pity. I was rooting for Solana, and I was really hoping that they could solve their problems they had. For a while, it looked like they solved the outage problem. They went for almost a year without any outages. But unfortunately, it is what it is. And unfortunately, Solana looks like it might be dying a slow death. The other thing that's also very, very negative is that we still have the FTX saga, the scandal handing over Solana's head. They still got 4 point something billion worth of Solana that at one stage in the future they will be selling. They will be selling. And I think it's vested for 2028, but still, it's a major overhang. And unfortunately, I am really, really starting to think of dumping my Solana bags, cashing out, taking the profit I made, and pulling it into my Link long-term portfolio. So that's in a nutshell what happened with Solana. It's a pity. It really is a pity. So let's quickly dump into the chart, and let's quickly go through it and see what's happening. First, let's start off with Bitcoin, like we do every day. Bitcoin still in this wedge, and it's really, really, really getting tight. I mean, if we it can't go on for much longer. I think in the next 3 days we'll definitely get a breakout or we'll get a breakdown. So one of those things will happen. Um, I think it might be worth if we get a breakout to maybe take the long. But you know, do we look for the retest or do we just take the long if we get a candle close? The problem is if you wait for a candle close, you'll get something like this. You'll enter the trade and it will do something like this. So I think at this stage of the game, it's definitely worth waiting for the retest or even waiting for a smaller. If you break out, go down to the 5 minute or the 15 minutes and wait for a little fag for more confirmation, and then we can take the trade. That's what I'm planning on doing. So definitely want to track. Let's quickly go through the other stuff that I'm currently currently tracking. ALPH doing well, tracking on. I think we up 18. I'm up 18% on there. TIA. I should actually know what to move this down. I'm not in that trade yet, but TIA is starting to look very, very nice. So I would like for TIA to come back down, bounce off the 200, and that would be a very nice time to maybe take an aggressive entry if it doesn't break out of the triangle. So watching that. If we don't get that trade, well, we'll have to look for the breakout, retest, or confirmation on the low time frame to take the trade. If we go, we just looked GTA, still in this trade. I actually took another long. I added to this long. I took a second position right over there, pretty aggressive. It was respecting the triangle. It's in this triangle right at the moment, and it is respecting it. So I took an aggressive entry, and at one point it looked like it wanted to break out, but it came back into the channel. So this one definitely worth watching. If this thing breaks out and it starts getting steam, it's going to do some numbers. I think it's an easy 100% in here. So Nodus protocol still trucking on. I think that's still probably 10%, 11% in profit. As water, I was losing my shit there at the moment for a moment. So let's quickly move on. We stopped at Maro. Lithium looking well. This can still drop down to one of these support zones over here. So watch this. We have lost the 200, and if we lose this channel, this triangle, we might drop lower. So we're just tracking that at the moment. So Moon River, we are getting a slight breakout there, but I would ideally like to see this above the 200. Even we've got this point of control resistance above us as well that we have to bear in mind before we take any trade. Sui still trucking on, not much there. I think it's about 8% in profit. Yep. And Tectum, there's also still in this pattern over here. We might bounce here or we might drop over here. So just worth tracking that. Relio, I think we lost the original triangle, so we had to adjust that. And what's nice about this is the stocks are pretty low, so this might start to get a bounce soon, and maybe just worth tracking it. Not very good that we are below the 200, so maybe we'll just have to check that. XAI are doing quite well. This is winding up for a decent buy. I am in this, but I mean this is even giving you a small little flag over here, which might be a nice buy but just watch out, your stocks are pretty high, so this might come down and reset. So if this come back down over here, resets, then enter from there, that would be phenomenal. Then Miria, we in this this little wedge over here. Stock's pretty low, so we might start to get a bounce over there. Zeta getting close. Oh, we're getting the breakout at in Zeta. Stocks are pretty high, so I would like for the stocks to reset before I consider any move. I would have loved for this to come back down to the golden pocket, but that doesn't seem like it might happen. So we might just, this might just break out slightly, come back down. We'll have to adjust this there, and this will reset, and then it's go time, baby. So Zeta definitely worth tracking. Very bullish on Zeta. Agea, the lithium, still just tracking this. We might be getting this flag that I wanted. One of these two corrections might play out. Stocks, wait for them to reset, and then we'll evaluate where we are in the bigger picture when that occurs. So H-bar also getting what we wanted. Remember I said I wanted like a nice little flag over here when we got the breakout. That is happening. So let's wait for it to break out of this flag, close below the 200. Then if this is have reset, it will also be a very nice trade. So H-bar definitely got some room to move if that setup does play out. Definitely about a 30 to 40% move. Astroport, I'm just tracking this one. This one is getting interesting. If it comes back down and it bounces from this trend line, pattern line over here, and from the 200, this will be a very nice aggressive entry that I will consider. So Astroport, very bullish for the long term on Astroport. One thing that also caught my eye today is Orange. I think they call it Orange Pill. This thing did some serious numbers today, and it's already up 50% today. This, I believe, is a big ordinal play. It came out not too long ago. I mean, this came out January 31st. I was all over it when it came out, and I was tracking it. I think I took my first punt over here when it broke out of this, and then we went into sideways accumulation, and then it just went on a tear. So unfortunately, there's way too late. You missed the boat on this one. But yeah, I thought I'd share that with you guys. So keep well, my friends. I hope you enjoyed today, and we'll speak tomorrow again. Trade well, my friends. Bye, bye, bye.